Hello, everyone. It's the Tommy Maroon Sports Show, episode number 304. Yes, sirree. We're going to talk Cavs and high school basketball and the NFL because, well, that's what's going on right now, isn't it, folks? Yes, it is. Anyways, enough on me going on crazy stuff. We got to talk about the Cavaliers right now. Donovan Mitchell. We all love him. He's got 28.9 points per game, a 48.3 field goal percentage, and 5.7 assists per game. Darius Garland, Mr. Garland, 18 points per game, 86.1% free throw percentage, and 6.9 assists per game. Evan Mobley, 17.7 points per game, 8.7 rebounds per game, and 1.9 blocks per game. Sam Merrill has 13.8 points per game, 45.5% from three-point land, and 2.3 assists per game. Let's look at the game recap, shall we? Yes, we shall. That one we'll save for last, the one that you're looking at right now. Anyways, Cavs at the 76ers, where the Cavs won 117-115, where we saw Jalen Tyson score 39, DeAndre Hunter 16, and Donovan Mitchell being one rebound short of a triple-double. Oh, that's tough. 13 points, 12 assists, 9 rebounds. Still nonetheless a great game. Anyways, Tyrese Maxey for those 76ers had 22 points and 9 assists, and Joel Embiid had 33 points. Cavs were never winning by more than 2, but wound up winning the ball game regardless. Hey, you won't complain about that if you're a Cavs fan like myself or most of you folks that just so happen to watch a Tommy Maroon Sports Show. 10 more assists than Philadelphia, too. And then the Cavs against a really good Oklahoma State Thunder. Yeah, it didn't go that well. 136-104, where we saw Donovan Mitchell got 19 points, which led all of those Cavaliers. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 30 points, and Chet Holmgren, 28. Meanwhile, there were 4 Cavalier players to hang 16 exactly. Wow. 4 players with exactly 16 points. That's insane. And the Thunder were winning for almost the entire game. And had 16 less rebounds than the good old Cavaliers, excuse me. Cavs were out rebounding the Thunder, but it was all for naught. That's tough. Cavs at the Hornets, where the Cavs won 94-87. Donovan Mitchell, 24 points, 8 turnovers. Oh, boy. 8 turnovers, but hey, a win's a win nonetheless. And what else? Evan Mobley, 14 points and 14 rebounds. Brandon Miller had 24 points. And Colin Sexton, familiar face, 11 points for the Charlotte Hornets. Cavs were up 27 at their peak. And the Hornets were never winning during the game. Let's look at what's going on with the Cavaliers right now in the standings, shall we? Oh, by the way, they got the Sacramento Kings at home tonight. That's good. What's also good is that they're starting to turn the corner a little bit, I'd say. 25-20, not bad. Where that is 6th in the Eastern Conference, still 8.5 back of those Detroit Pistons. Detroit's really running away with the Eastern Conference, my goodness. 6-4 in their last 10 games, not bad. 14-11 at home, 11-9 on the road. So I guess things could be a little bit worse, I'll tell you that. Hopefully things will continue to go upwards for the Cavaliers. But isn't that what we all hope? I think we do. Tommy's Picks time. Yep, I would do the recap, but it's been 2 weeks. Apologies for that. I've been super busy trying to find jobs and stuff. Anyways. High school boys basketball. Tonight, it features Highland going to Barberton. Oh, come on. We got to win that game. We got to keep our foot on the gas in the American Conference race. We're doing a great job, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. We'll get to that in a minute as Brecksville will beat Stowe, and Brecksville will stay undefeated in National Conference play and in the regular season. Wowee. And then Solon will upset North Royalton. They did it once. They're going to do it again. Medina will beat Strongsville. What else is out there? Brunswick against Lorraine, picking the Brunswick Blue Devils. Hoban will beat St. V. St. M in a big game. I'll tell you that. And St. Ed's is my lock of the week against Louisville. Yep, I got them. Washington against Massillon Perry. That's going to be a good game, but I got to go with the Tigers. And McKinley will beat Glen Oak. That should be a good game. And Lutheran West against St. Ignatius. Lutheran West not doing that well comparatively. St. Ignatius should win. VASJ against Mentor. That won't be a bad game, but I got to go with the Vikings. What else is out there? Mayfield Chardon. Yes, sir. Got to go with Chardon. Eastlake North against Riverside. I'm picking Riverside. University School. The Preppers will beat the Hawken Hawks. And then there's Lake Catholic against Holy Name. Both schools struggling thus far this season. I got to go with Holy Name, though. Padua against Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy. That won't be a bad game, but I got to go with Padua. And then you got Benedictine against Cleveland Central Catholic. I'm going with Benedictine. And Revere against Talmadge. I am picking Talmadge. Now, for high school basketball, boys basketball, I think we can clinch at least half of the conference, or at least part of the conference tonight. Wait, no, that ain't right. In 2 games, excuse me. In 2 games. My goodness, if Revere beats Talmadge, we beat Barberton, and Falls beats Aurora, we'll have a 4-game cushion on the American Conference. Oh, ye gods, that's insane. And then Barberton will play Revere if they lose there. And Talmadge, who they got after that, they got Aurora. So I don't think we can clinch the conference just yet. I mean, we could, of course, but not all to ourselves yet. Still absolutely insane that we're 8-0 in American Conference play. And second place is a 3-way tie with 5-3. Yep, there's a reason why we're going to the national side next year. It's because we're too darn good. Speaking of which, we got to go with girls basketball. Barberton against Highland is going to be a gimme for the Hornets. We are going to destroy Barberton. Barberton's not even good at girls basketball. They have 0 wins this season. Wow, that's horrible. And meanwhile, Lorraine against Brunswick. I'm picking Brunswick. Hudson's my upset of the week against a good Wadsworth team. I mean, Hudson's also good, but I think Wadsworth's a little bit better, but Hudson will pull off the upset. Solon against North Royalton. I'm picking Solon. And Massillon Washington's going to be green. And then you got Strasburg Franklin against St. V. St. M. Got to go with St. V. St. M. They have a good girls basketball program. Walsh Jesuit against Gilmore Academy. I'm going with the Warriors. Avon against a really good Olmsted Falls team. I'm going Olmsted Falls. Berea Mid-Park, who's also really good. They're going up against Midview. I got to go with Berea Mid-Park. Ursuline against St. Joe's. Picking the Jaguars of St. Joe's. Boardman against Canfield. I'm picking the Canfield Cardinals. Hoban's going to beat Avon Lake. Brush against Laurel. Picking Brush. Mayfield over North. Holy Name. They will beat Lake Catholic. And Madison, the Blue Streaks, will beat Kirtland. And Harvey will beat Lakeside. And Riverside will beat Willoughby South. But anyways, before we get to the NFL in my picks, we got to look at high school girls basketball right now. Because it's been a lot of fun right now. I'm looking at the standings. Right now, we're tied with Copley. We would be tied with Copley. Copley sits in 9-2 in conference play. Is that right? Let's check. Sometimes Max Preps will double everything, but looking at everything, they got Roosevelt, they got Cuyahoga Falls, and they got Revere, and that'll be it. So 9-2 plus 3. Yep, that's right. They do have 3 more games left, and we'll see what happens. Then you got Roosevelt, which isn't that bad. Where is that? You might be wondering, is that the double-decker? Yes, it is. So here's praying to the good Lord for an upset there, folks. Just so we can still be on top of the Suburban League American Conference and not share it with the Copley Indians. We split it with them. Our only 2 losses this season were because Grace Shondell didn't play in. Still, that's hard to believe that we're still doing a good job nonetheless with 2 seniors. But Coach Madison does a great job. Anyways, enough on that. We got to go with some NFL. It's Conference Championship Week. There's a spot in San Francisco, really Santa Clara, but where the San Francisco 49ers play. That is on the line. Super Bowl 60, just like Super Bowl 50 was at San Fran. Super Bowl 60 will be in San Francisco. And then you got the AFC kicking things off, quite literally, with the Broncos and Patriots. A rematch of the AFC Championship game 10 years ago. Everyone's flashing back to 2016 on social media. Well, the NFL's flashing back to 2016 right now on Sunday when it's the Broncos and the Patriots. But if I had to pick one team, I am picking the, who do you call them? New England Patriots. I think Bo Nix is a good quarterback, but I don't think he's going to lead them to a win. And then the NFC, you got the Seattle Seahawks against the Los Angeles Rams. Sam Darnold, very good, but Matthew Stafford's got the experience. Kyron Williams is a much better running back out there. Cooper Kupp, of course, I believe is with Seattle, but Puka Nacua, God, can't speak, can I? Rams are winning, that's what I'm going to say. So that means we have a Patriots-Rams Super Bowl if my predictions are correct. You know what that means? That's the third time we're going to see that Super Bowl. Super Bowl 36 when the Patriots beat the Rams on Adam Vinatieri's walk-off field goal, thus creating the legend of Tom Brady. And Super Bowl 53 when the Patriots beat the Rams 13-3, which was the last time the Patriots ever made it to the Super Bowl. And Sean McVay's first appearance in the Super Bowl as the head coach. Well, we did it. Episode number 304 is done with. I hope to see you next week. But anyways, I got a YouTube channel as always called WHBW, which will be broadcasting tonight's doubleheader featuring the Highland Hornets and the always rough and always tough Barberton Magics in boys basketball. But girls basketball, as I mentioned, should be too easy for us. But you never know. There's a reason why they play the games. But if I were a betting man, I'd bet on the Hornets. I don't bet because I don't want to lose money. I'm scared of losing money. Anyways, I'm Tommy. Thanking you folks. Yes, you folks for watching on WCTV. Stay tuned for great programming coming up. Goodbye.
You are watching WCTV, Wadsworth Community Television.